Alright, today I'm going to be reacting to Teen Dream by Beach House. I was going to react to Bloom, but that album's an hour long, and I kind of just wanted a shorter listen here today, so we're going with Teen Dream. I've never heard anything from Beach House before, so this is going to be my first ever listen to them. I know they are kind of like in the dream pop kind of genre. I'm interested to see if it's going to be kind of similar to the Cocteau Twins, because I know those guys were labeled as kind of dream pop as well. So yeah, really don't know too much about this. We're just gonna hop in. The uncut is gonna be on Patreon as always, so make sure to go join that down below. And yeah, let's get into it. First track is Zebra. Pretty peaceful riff right off the bat. These are nice vocals. Pretty stripped back too. Got some sort of organ. I like those synths. Okay, we're picking things up. I like the subtle introduction of like more instruments and more layers. Interesting drums. Really just a kick and... Okay, that didn't like blow me away, but it was just kind of just a peaceful listen, I guess. Pretty catchy in terms of the melody going on there. Interesting drums too, is really just a kick and maybe like some sort of tambourine in there. I don't know, I liked the way it kind of just built subtly over the length of the track and how it just added layers and instruments. Yeah, once again, not anything really crazy in my opinion. Like, it didn't blow me away, but just a pretty easy listen for the first track. So definitely interesting. Definitely pretty different from Cocteau Twins, in my opinion. But I can see some similarities, definitely, in terms of the kind of just the style of the melodies are pretty similar. But the sounds being used, I feel like, are pretty different. The vocalist is pretty different. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay. I think this is the only Beach House song I've heard, because Kendrick sampled this on... It was one track off of Good Kid, Mad City. I can't remember if it was Mad City. Was it Mad City? I don't know. It was one track off Good Kid, Mad City. So I think I have heard this, but we'll still listen to it. Ooh. I'm liking it. I'm giving it a heart. Gotta. I just feel like I have to close my eyes to this. The song is just being carried by that melody so hard. Got the synth, the organ, ton of layers on this track. Where's it gonna go now? Okay, switch up. Okay, cool transition into the next one. I will say I like that better than the first track. And it might just be the familiarity of that guitar melody that's making me like it so much, because I feel like that melody kind of was carrying the song. It got a little bit repetitive. Maybe I feel like it was just a little bit too long. But yeah, that melody is great. Super layered and just lush track instrumentally. So yeah, pretty good. Liked it, definitely liked it more than the first track. I don't have the lyrics up for this reaction either. I don't know how important the lyrics are to this music. I mean, I can't really understand what the vocalist is saying. So let me know down below, like, if I should have the lyrics up. If I do another Beach House album, you guys can let me know if I should be looking at the lyrics or not. I felt like I shouldn't, because going into this, I had an idea that it was going to be more of just like a sonically dense album that you kind of just vibe to. So I don't know, we'll keep going. Third track here. Whoa. That sounds so good. Really like kind of dissonant stuff going on, like it's slightly out of tune. This chorus is so good. That like arpeggiating thing. This track really is reminding me of Cocteau Twins a lot. Is it Cocteau? I don't remember how to say it. The sound of this is very reminiscent of that album. Slight switch up. Drums again, super interesting. Shaker, kick. That's it. That was a good one. Holy. Very catchy. Love that chorus. Hold up. Chill out, chill out. Drums again, super interesting, super minimal. I've realized the drums really aren't the forefront of this genre. Like, it's really just focused on the synths and the melodies and the guitars and that kind of stuff, and the vocals too. Yeah, great melodies and just a great feel of that track in general. Definitely picking up. I definitely like those last two more than the first track. And like I said, very reminiscent of the Cocteau Twins, Cocteau. I haven't really talked about his vocals much either. They haven't really stood out to me. Like, they're not that unique. They're nice, but like I said, they just haven't really stood out to me at all. So yeah, overall, this is just I feel like just some easy listening in general. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, this is good. I like those chords. Oh. I'm just floating during this part. This chord's still going throughout the whole thing. That higher melody, so good. Drums are so chill. This track's got a really like melancholy feel to it. This might be my favorite one. That might be my favorite track so far. Great feel to it. We're gonna keep going into the next one. Love the chill kind of groove to the drums on that one. This is the first track that it feels like it has like natural instruments, you know? Everything's been super synth and like the guitars have been super distorted and stuff. This we just got a clean piano. Interesting because it kind of starts similar to the last track with just some chords like this. So yeah, interesting. We'll see where it goes. Super consistent use of just a simple tambourine, and ooh, the way the sound fills out. Do such a good job of filling the headphones. It sounds massive. And we're back. Just the kick, just the piano, quiet organ in the back. Again, the melancholic kind of feel to this one. Feels nostalgic. Great track again. Holy, this album. I was kind of skeptical coming into this, gonna be honest. But the first track wasn't the best, but since then it's been 4 straight, right? 4 straight really quality tracks. I loved the build at the beginning of the track there where the sound fills out completely. Starts off similar with just a kick and then the piano chords. Again, a very nostalgic and melancholic feeling to that one. Yeah, and I liked that closing kind of refrain of any day now. So yeah, let's keep going. That's 4 in a row. 4 in a row that's got the heart. That's pretty hard to do. Interesting. Ooh. That bass. They always have these like joyous little like doot 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 chords. It's so, I don't know, I kind of like it. Is this a different vocalist? Kind of sounds different. I kind of realized with that track, it's interesting because every instrument, none of them are doing like anything super complicated. Pretty much all the melodies and the rhythms are pretty simple, I feel like, but what they do a really good job of is choosing textures and putting effects on these instruments in ways that kind of complement each other super well. Like even the drums, there's just a tambourine, simple kick drum, some claps in there. Like everything is just super simple, but it changes enough throughout the song too. There's enough progression throughout the song, and the textures and the instruments that they do choose fit and complement each other super well. That was another really good one. Just feels the headphones. That one honestly almost like kind of put me to sleep. It was super calming and peaceful. So yeah, we got 4 more tracks here. Okay. Some like video game type music. In terms of the synth, of course. Oh, I like that. Whoa. Ooh, I like that. Running around 'cause you put yourself up and you made a cry, and the one that you love is gone. I don't wanna. Good track. Good track. Felt pretty unique, I feel like, to the rest of the album. Cool little different sections and switch ups. Not much else to say about it. Let's keep going. Okay, that's my one complaint. A lot of these tracks have started off pretty similar. Like there's probably been 4 tracks already that have just started with a like kick drum. So I don't know. I feel like there could be a little bit more difference in the way these tracks start off. Track's a little bit slow, a little bit boring. Okay. It felt like it was going to build towards something a little bit more satisfying. This track's not really doing it for me so far. We'll see where it goes, but... Interesting drums. Is that Megan?
It's me. I did.
You scared the poop out of me. Okay, that was probably not my favorite track, if I'm being honest. It felt like it was trying to build towards something super satisfying and climactic, but like, I don't know, it just didn't really hit that for me. The master as well felt a little bit like too loud compared to everything else. Like I literally had to turn it down. I made that sound like it's a huge deal. I literally had to turn it down, but yeah, master was a little bit hot. It just wasn't as like climactic as I think they were going for. It wasn't terrible, just not my favorite. Let's keep going. 2 more tracks. Very similar beginning again. Interesting kind of sound effects in the back though. Why am I getting like Adele vibes from the vocals on this song? It's kind of weird. Nice airy vocals there. This track again, just not really doing it for me. Might just be a little bit too stripped back. Like it's going for this emotional sound, but the funny part is I don't think it's as emotional as some of the previous tracks. Yeah, it's just the piano's really not doing it for me. Okay, maybe a minor switch up. It's definitely my least favorite track so far. Yeah, least favorite so far. Doesn't mean it's terrible, but definitely the weakest on the album. Alright, going into the last track here. See how they finish it off. I hope we get something good, something strong like the tracks in the middle kind of. It's a good start. Definitely a more lush sound than the last track. Oh, yes, this is good. Kind of plucked instruments there. I think they really just do a lot better with these kind of lush mixes. This part is really good. chill drums. Those vocals. Oh, so good. By the way, they switch up the rhythm of the guitar there too. Cool track. All right, there you go. That was Beach House, Teen Dream. Strong ender, like I asked for. The two before that weren't the strongest, but they ended it off with a memorable track there. Lush instrumentation. And like I said, I think they really do better with that kind of mix of just a bunch of sounds to really fill the headphones. Overall, pretty good album. Definitely better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I thought I would get bored of this sound, but they kind of kept it interesting throughout most of this. Just great melodies in general, creating these just great kind of nostalgic, melancholy feelings. Really good. Like the vocals too. Like the drums throughout were pretty interesting. Most of the time they were pretty sparse, but they did their job pretty well. Like I said, they don't choose these like super complicated rhythms or melodies. Everything's pretty simple in terms of what the instruments are doing, but like I said, they choose textures. The actual instruments that they're choosing work really well together, and the way that it's mixed too and mastered sounds really good. I don't really have much else to say about this album. Again, the lyrics, didn't catch any lyrics at all. Maybe I caught a couple here and there, but let me know again down below if the lyrics are really that important at all with this band. But yeah, like I said, enjoyed it, pretty good. Let me know down below if there's if I should do Bloom. That's what I was gonna do today, but wanted to kind of just do a shorter one here to kind of get a taste of this band, I guess. Sounds kind of weird. Yeah, Beach House, Teen Dream, pretty good. It was a vibe. All right, peace out.